Hello, boss. We're live.
All right. Very good, Mr. Technical. Everyone, welcome to the Dirt Dog weekly update. Once again, just trying to keep everyone up to speed. We're actually here at Dirt Dogs at the dog pound, socially distancing. I'm upstairs. Wilfred's out on the turf hitting balls, and Alex is down in the pro shop. Anyway, I just want to reach out, folks. This should go fairly quick. We always say that, but then I talk too much. But once again, we get some stuff to share, some stuff to get into here. There's the phone ringing. That's just people trying to get into Dirt Dogs. We can't let them in. But anyway, so a quick update. We heard obviously that the governor is going to keep things closed down until May 18th. We'll have a little impact on us on the short term. I think one of our leagues was actually shooting to start training. They're still actually going to start training on that weekend. Well, that was the plan. Anyway, obviously they're going to start on the 18th, hopefully. And then having games start the end of May. That was one league. Another league, we're going to get confirmation tomorrow on what their plan is. They did that May 1st. They were going to post something. So we should hear that from them. My guess is they're going to be similar. They're going to be waiting until the 18th. Hopefully it'll be a thumbs up on the 18th, and then we'll roll into games the end of the month. If not sooner, they might just give us all 1 week to get ready and then play the following weekend, which would work for us because everyone's home working on their videos and everyone's ready to hit the field, hopefully. Well, there's being hopeful anyway. So that's the plan. That's the update. We did hear from a couple other tournaments on the baseball and softball side. We had one tournament from Lowell that has canceled. The good thing is we have the contacts of who was in that tournament. So we're going to be reaching out to try and organize something on our own, like we had said in prior calls. So that was a Lowell tournament, and I think that impacted our 14U black team. So I'm sorry, 14U gold squad. So we're going to keep track of those as they roll in. And once again, keep you guys updated. We do have a spreadsheet. If we don't, it'll be updated and put back out there tomorrow. And that's basically has all the tournaments listed and updates along with them. So we can keep everyone up to speed on where things are at. If anyone has any other questions about the tournaments, the season, reach out. We've heard from a couple of parents. The tough part is we are kind of in a wait and see situation. And as soon as we hear, you guys will be the first to hear. Also tomorrow on the baseball side, we have a tournament down in Connecticut. And Connecticut is going to be having a meeting tomorrow, or they're going to get information from their government officials as to what the process is in terms of opening up things in the Connecticut standpoint as well. So considering we have tournaments in New Hampshire, Connecticut, Rhode Island, we're going to keep track of every state. The positive, and we're always looking at the positives here, is that most of the states around us are already working through an open plan, a soft open, I guess is what you want to call it. And the good news is, as part of their first open, is that recreational sports is part of that. Recreational facilities is part of the first wave of things that are being opened. So, like I said, we're going to keep track of that. Hopefully, everything goes smooth in these other states, and hopefully our numbers in Massachusetts go down. That's kind of what everyone's looking at. It has leveled off. I think we did have a little peak on actual deaths yesterday, which is awful. And our hearts go out to all families, that are impacted directly, indirectly. So once again, stay home, stay safe. Once again, stay healthy, and we'll try to do our part to move down that curve as well. So that's kind of a quick update there. We are still in touch with other programs in the area. We're in touch with other town programs. So once again, if any of you parents out there are tied into your little leagues on the baseball side or softball club or local spring leagues, send us an update as to what your towns are doing. We've gotten feedback from Randolph, from Canton, from Stoughton, and we get a message off to Sharon. So once again, if you know of any input, just send it off to us. So the sooner we can get it, the better. So that's kind of just a quick update there. To touch on a few other things that we have going on, we have the MLB league that Alex had running, and I think bad news is Alex did not make the playoffs. But once again, great. I think these guys banged out like 33 games. Is that about right?
Yeah, 33 games. We starting tomorrow our playoffs. Actually, we got 3 Dirt Dogs on the final round, so that's good. We got Tyler Barbosa. You got it, boss. Go ahead, take it off.
Okay, so Barbosa's playing Jose Mayo Sr. of Puerto Rican fame. Wilfred Santiago is playing Team Connolly. Once again, single elimination, and then 2 out of 3 World Series. When were those games going off, Alex? When are those games going off, Alex?
Yeah, those games are starting on Friday. After 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, they're going to start on Friday, and then we're going to have it's a 1-game elimination. So whoever wins goes to the other finals, and then the finals is the best of 3. So at least we're securing that one Dirt Dog is going to be on the final, no matter what happens. So that's good. We had a lot of fun, a lot of chat and going on, a lot of yelling, a lot of frustration. If I could, let me see if I can bring next week a video of Joanna playing actually a game and hitting a home run and celebrating and all that stuff. So it was fun. It's hard because a lot of things going on. Hard to get people to play their 2 games. We had a rule to play 2 games a day, and at least we got it done. And I think it's good. Good. And I will keep on trying. If we have people to do another one, we'll just go ahead and launch another one.
Sounds good. Quick other update on. I'm going to slide into the pizza standings in a little bit, but once again, I want to thank Alex and Arnold for getting once again keeping the social media up and running, coordinating with the with the interviews, the live streaming, capturing of the videos, etc. So once again, huge undertaking, and kudos to both you guys. Right now, we basically have a list of folks that are in line to jump in and do some more live interviews. This once again, another special thanks to Alicia D'Orzio. Oh, yep. So once again, special thanks to her. Once again, great job. Things went long, but I appreciate people hanging in there and listening. But once again, I thought it went kind of quick just because she was so passionate about everything that she was talking about. I think we could have probably went for another hour. But again, so
we're trying to keep it, boss, to a half hour, 45 minutes, 50. It's so interesting. Let's keep on going,
Yeah, no, it's great. Once again, I know I love it. Hopefully everyone out there loves hearing the stories. And I think the key is that it's not an easy path. It's not something that happens overnight. And I think that's going to be the consistent message that everyone's going to hear. Everyone that's playing at, the next level, has to work hard to get there and even harder to stay there, So once again, Alicia, great job. Pablo Sandoval, on Tuesday night was great. Did a great job with the kids. Did a great job with his English. I know he was concerned about. I think him and Arnold did a great job, kind of helping each other out. So kudos to Pablo for coming on, and then getting the feedback. It sounds like he enjoyed it as much as the rest of us enjoyed it. So good feedback. I know the kids. We had some good feedback from the parents and the kids in terms of everything that they heard. before we break today, we're going to kind of go through some of the what we heard from both Alicia and from Pablo, just to kind of reiterate it to everyone. And I think the key around all these videos is that just because your videos aren't getting chosen to be analyzed, look at them, learn, listen to what other people are being critiqued on, because everyone needs to get critiqued. Everyone's going to get critiqued on something. Pablo, he even mentioned his game kept changing. He had to stay on top of his game and change as he was either fighting through an injury or whatever. So learn from other people's videos. Learn from other people's videos online. We're going to keep throwing comments out there. Feel free, folks, to analyze. You don't necessarily have to put information out there live, but look at someone else's video and get an idea of, okay, I think his hands should be higher, or I think he's dropping his hands. So the more you can learn from looking at others, then the more you're going to learn yourself. So let's once again keep looking at those videos. This weekend, Saturday, we have Jackie Zubiat and Paola Flores, Kentucky State University players that are going to be jumping on. One is going to be focused on hitting, and the other one's going to be focused on pitching. So we're reaching out currently to folks on the softball side. And the way, once again, and I think we stated before, and it'll be in the weekly blast that we post out there or send out to everyone tomorrow. We're looking at videos that are coming in. We're actually kind of monitoring the number of videos that are coming in. And we're also kind of keeping an eye on. Did we? Okay.
There we are.
All right, folks. Sorry, I think we had a little.
I think we're back. Check out if we're back. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, a little break in the action there. Sorry about that. We lost our signal. So just to reiterate, the way the videos are being selected is looking at the number of videos that are coming in. So we're looking, people that are actually sending in the videos are the ones that we're kind of working through a list of the number of videos, the number of conditioning videos. So once again, so keep the videos coming. And like I said, we're going to keep analyzing them as they come in. So that's kind of the way we're working through selection criteria on this side. So once again, even though you're not getting chosen, still learn from kind of what's being put out. And if you have any questions as you see certain videos, I think the key I want from this live is that, parents, send us questions, players, send us questions. We're going to be monitoring as we are live with the pro players. If you put a question out there, we're going to try and answer it. But best case scenario, send those questions prior to us going live. So Jackie Zubier, the two girls from Kentucky State University, will be live Saturday at 7. So once again, that'll be great. And then next Tuesday, we'll be live again with Arnold. And that player we're going to hold off. We're not going to put a name out there yet. We're going to build up some suspense around it. And once again, I think it'll be great. We're kind of trying to move around from positions and things like that, just so we can get a little input from everyone around the diamond. Once again, all these guys and girls have played, as we keep learning, multiple positions, 3 positions, 4, 5, 6, throughout their careers. So these folks obviously have a good knowledge of the game. All right, trying to think what else. So quick little, once again, on the videos, keep the videos coming, folks, right? Once again, we have heard from some. The action has picked up on the videos. Alex's team is still in the lead on the baseball side, 14U Black, and Dolan's team is also still in the lead on the softball side, 14U Black. However, a lot more teams are sending videos in. We've reaching out to everyone, teams individually. So once again, our goal is just keep you guys in routine. So get into that routine, get those. I want to see more conditioning videos coming in as well. So some folks are killing it out there, which is great, but definitely want to see more, because the key is we want to be ready. Once we get the go-ahead, the window is going to be short to get onto the field. So it's going to be key. If we want to stay on the field, we have to stay healthy. We have to be in shape to get out there. Alex, anything you want to add around that? Alex, you want to add anything else around that, around the
Oh, same thing. Like,
making sure the kids are ready?
yeah, same thing. Same thing you were talking about. We want to try to get everybody on the video analysis, but you have to go ahead and try to send the proper videos. What we're doing is trying to coordinate with people that are sending the video so we can, have a nice video so the persons can go ahead and watch it. It's hard because we're at home. We cannot go outside, all that stuff. But if you get creative, you'll get a nice video, and we'll just post it out there, and it's going to be good. It's going to be great. I think the feedback has been good. If we keep on doing all this stuff, when we open our eyes, we're going to be ready and back to go. And like you said, a lot of hitting videos, a lot of throwing videos, a lot of catching videos, not too many conditioning videos. We want to start getting into conditioning. It's in our website. We got the full series of Tim Sharp, our conditioning guy, on the website. You can go dirtdogsports.com, go there, and try to make videos of the different stages we got there. And that's going to be good too, because you have to get that conditioning going. Maybe you'll be able to hit the ball far. You'll be able to make contact. You'll be able to catch and throw the ball. But then when you hit a gapper, you will not be able to make it to second because you don't have that conditioning going on. Especially now that we haven't been outside for a long time now. You want to start getting those muscles ready, especially your hamstrings, especially your quads and all that stuff, because you're going to need that. It's gonna be more difficult to get adjusted to do that again.
Yep. No, good point. I guess the other thing that you're gonna find too on the softball and baseball side is as you get out onto the turf fields, the grass fields, you can basically do some stuff in the house, but you can't duplicate actually getting out and running on grass or running on dirt or running on turf. So if you can kind of get out there and do some of this conditioning in your backyard, the key there is that, and it's not just an age thing, even though I can speak to that. You will find that, it's a lot different to run on grass than it is to do some stuff inside. You'll find it more in your hips and as Alex said, in your hamstrings as well. So once again, and if you can get out and do some running outside, do it. Some side to side work outside as well. Do it. You got a great weekend coming up. Saturday and Sunday supposed to be 60s consistently. So it's a good pro and con. Is that good? Everyone gets outside. The bad side is that Alex is definitely going to see an uptick in the number of videos coming to him. So once again, Pummel, get those videos over. Alex loves seeing them. We love getting them out there posted. All right, perfect. And one other thing quickly on the videos, and we keep hearing it back from all the analysis, all the pros looking at them, is that I think we pretty much said it all winter in here as well. Don't take a drill off. In other words, we want to see 5 good swings. We want to see 5 good ground balls. We want to see 5 good outfield plays. Pitching, we want to see 5 good pitches. Don't just go through the motions. Act as if you're in a game situation. We talk about getting into your ready position, pre-step. Get into that, and then boom, and then see the ball coming at you, and then react. And once again, we're going to cover off on that because I know Pablo mentioned that a couple times, and I think Alicia did as well, just in this past week. So act as if you're in a game situations. Don't just get a ground ball, move into your footwork, go from the ground ball to footwork and into a throwing position. You don't have to throw the ball, but at least get into that position, bring it in. I know Pablo kept talking about bringing the ball in. We talked about it all winter. Bring that ball in, bring that ball in, bring that ball in. And that's what we mean about game situations. And we're going to probably start pinging the videos a little more in terms of what we see. And it's great because people are picking up on it. I know we had some people that were throwing off of backstops where they were just throwing the ball, catching the ball, throwing the ball, catching the ball. Great to warm up. But once you get into the video side of it, we want to see you throw the ball, move. We want to see the footwork. We want to see you getting set, catching the ball, and then going back into a throwing position. Once again, finishing the play. All right, so that's the key. So keep the videos coming, good weather coming. Parents, keep firing off questions. Players have any questions about anything, fire them off to us. Parents have any questions about any of the videos that we're doing, any additional things that we can do, that we can help. If your kids, and I've called a couple of kids this week, if your kids stop listening to you, because you guys have been in lockdown now for almost a month, if not over a month, it's going to happen. But I have no problem with calling anyone to kind of see if they need a little help, see if they have any videos, see if what they've been working on. I called a couple of kids this past week. So once again, we have no problem reaching out and helping motivating your kids. Like I said, it's that routine we're trying to get everyone into. If they're not in the routine yet, it's not too late. So we want to try and continue down that path. Mention the Major League Baseball questions, the softball pro questions, fire them off. We'll have videos out there for the Kentucky State University girls, hopefully as soon as tomorrow. Check out the videos, see what they're bringing to the table. One girl was a third baseman, power hitter. The other was I assume a hitter as well, but definitely on the pitching side.
Actually, Paola won the 18U softball Little League World Series for Puerto Rico. She was the winning pitcher for that game, and you're going to be able to watch the video later. Awesome. Great stud pitcher, and she did great on the numbers on Kentucky. So I'm looking forward because, guys, I'm not a softball guy. I'm a baseball guy. But basically pitching, we're going to go into pitching tomorrow, and I'm excited because I think that's something I want to see. I want to learn. I always do a lot of research on the pitching side of softball. And I just feel like it's going to be interesting even for me. So I'm looking forward to this.
Sounds good. And we're going to try and keep it, to that 40 to 50 minutes. That was probably the gist of the feedback that we got back on some of on the interviews. And
it's funny, boss. It's funny. Like when we started this, we started like, okay, so maybe we don't have no people to reach out and stuff. And we're starting to get a lot of response from people, a lot of response. We got a lineup. Wow, it's amazing. I think the pandemic is gonna go away. We're still gonna have people that want to come in and join and do the interviews and stuff. We were talking. I was talking with Arnold the other day, and it was funny. Like, yeah, all our friends are basically catchers. So it's funny. Like, all our friends, it's basically catching. But we're trying as hard as we can to go to pitching, to go to infield, to go to other positions. That's why we brought Pablo, because Pablo can talk also on the infield side. We're looking into that. We're trying. We don't want to say names, and that's why we want to keep it secret. But we're trying to get a pitcher for this next Tuesday. See if we can do some pitching stuff for the live. And it's funny, like everybody's jumping in. We got people around. Carlos Barrega wants to be part of the program. Christian Vasquez, it's already signed up. Eduardo Rodriguez from the Red Sox, Ramon Vasquez, Sandy Alomar, catcher. Benji Molina just sent me a video the other day. We're gonna put it up shortly. Benji also told me he's available. He's in Arizona right now, but he's available for if we need him. It's funny, like a lot of people that we don't talk too much every day, but once we started doing this stuff, they're getting involved. They like what we're doing, and they just want to jump in. And it's great. It's great. It's really great.
Awesome. Sounds good. Actually, I'm gonna come on down. We're gonna go through the kind of review the list of feedback from Alicia and from Pablo, just to kind of reiterate everything, make sure everyone understood exactly what they were saying. And once again, just because it's Charlie Mallard's video, doesn't mean that we all can't learn from it. It's been the same with everyone else. So hold Hold the fort there. I'll be right down.
Okay. Okay. All righty. So here I am. Let's see. Here we go. Waiting for the boss. Yes. Talking about the videos and stuff. It's funny. Like, just get into that video and like Donnie said, do it like a game. Don't just go ahead and film a video just for doing it. We want to try to do it the right way. Just, it's funny, like it's a lot of videos and it's nice. I love it. I enjoy it a lot. It's a lot of work, but we like it very much. We like it very much. And it's just try to be as professional as you can be without saying too much. We want to try to be as professional. Landscape, this is huge. You want to try to go this way. You don't want to try to go the video this way. Boss, you have to come back here. Yeah. Just keep your distance. That's what most of the important part of here is, like, if you want to do the video, just try to go landscape. And when we're talking about landscape, just try to go this way, not this way. Okay, when we do videos this way, you're gonna see two black lines on the side, and it's not really good. It doesn't help to mount the videos, and it doesn't help to show the videos for the person. So we're gonna go with a little demonstration here with Donnie. What we're talking about, we're gonna start with fielding, right, boss?
Yeah.
We're gonna start with fielding, and I got Donnie back there. And if I'm here filming Donnie, let me see if I can put the video on so you guys have it on real. So yeah, I just want to go here, and I want to just try to move as back as possible without try to have Donnie on the full light. And once he goes ahead and try to feel a ground ball, like you're gonna go five ground balls in the front. You just want to, even, you see, I'm not focusing in Donnie's head, but I'm focusing on his footwork, and that's what we want to see. We want to see the glove. We want to see the footwork.
Yeah.
So if you go there, just go ahead and try to catch a ground ball, boss.
Yeah.
And getting your feet position. I don't even see his head.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to find out.
Which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, good thing, because we don't want to see that thing.
thing.
And that's the whole thing. You know, if you move back away, it's no problem. We can see the full body. But that's what you want to play with. You want to try to footwork, hands, and just go front. You want to try to catch the ball in front with two hands.
Yeah.
Go ahead, boss. You want to go two hands, and that's what we're going to work on. We're going to work on backhands.
Yep.
And you want to go 4 or 5 backhands, and you want to do forehands, 4 or 5 forehands. So you move to this way, catch it on the side. Basically, that's ground ball. If you send a video like that, I can send that video to a major league player. We can have him analyze
And
it.
the key is that we want to see that is also the footwork. All right. So we want to kind of we just don't want to make a play or just field it. You know, we want to see that transition. Right. So we want to see you, fielding it, pulling it in, coming up, creating the L's and getting that momentum, and even follow the throw.
And pre-pitch. So we have been high to pre-pitch. When we say pre-pitch, we're talking about getting in position ready before that ball even gets thrown by the pitcher. And
So just to touch on some stuff quick of what Alicia talked about and Pablo talked about, and just trying to remember it all here. But one was basically, I think we were fielding. Some of us were fielding balls and letting the ball get too deep, all right, and fielding the ball back here, all right. So once again, we want to get out here, we want to field it out in front, and then we want to get into that transition, all right. So once again, we don't want to see you just kind of going out and fielding ground balls. Make believe it's a game situation. Right, so I think that was the big thing that Pablo talked about, finishing the play. We all talked about it all winter too, bringing that ball in, always being athletic, footwork, but then finishing the play, fielding it, and then following your throw. All right, kind of tough here on the space we have, but getting rid of the ball and following it. Use your whole body. Don't just use your arm. Right. So those are the quick things that they talked about on the fielding side. On the hitting side, I think we had a bigger list.
Yep.
But it all came back to the same thing. It all came back to being athletic. All right. We had some folks who were setting up on the tee, and they weren't getting their feet set. They weren't getting, once again, we want to see 3 or 5 good swings, not 10 rush swings. All right. So getting something out of every single one. On some of the tees, initially set it up where you're comfortable. In other words, if you got a tee, don't set it up too high. All right, set it up where you think that sweet spot is, where you want to hit it. A couple things that Pablo hit on was basically getting athletic, getting those hands into the right spot. The issue that we tend to have on tee work is that we tend to just want to wind up or twist. You see a lot of folks twisting because they think they can get more power on it. Go back to game situation. All right, get into that game situation. If you're in a game, you're not going to be going like this on a tee, right? So he mentioned just getting those hands, loading those hands, quietly loading those hands, right? And getting them to the shoulder. And then once again, look at the video yourself. Make sure if you're getting here, that you're firing from here and you're not getting here and then dropping, which was something else that Pablo picked up on. People that dropping hands, they weren't being an athletic. They weren't, after their swing, they weren't getting reset for the next one.
And same thing, when we're doing these videos, just have 4 or 5 balls, just stand in front of the player with your video, boom, that's it. And then you can move to the backside, right? You go back here and you use the video from the backside. So we can watch the full thing from the backside. And if you want to go in the back, you can also go back here and do it on the back. And basically that's 5 swings each. That's going to give you a nice, less than a minute video. To be able to be analyzed, because we want to analyze everybody, but there's some videos out there that are coming that we really can't show that to a player because it's going to be hard. Remember, they are in their phones. So when we do the live transmission with the Instagram, they're basically, you're going to see like they go ahead and because it comes small on the Instagram. And that's why we need that video to be landscape and to be as close as possible without interrupting that.
So once again, focus on the tee, focus on where you want the tee to be located. Sometimes I see a lot of folks out there with the tee at the middle of their body. It's really not where you want to hit it, right? If you're going to be hitting the ball this deep, you're going to be going after probably an outside pitch and going the opposite field of it. All right, so once again, get into your position. Line up as if you have a plate, great. If you don't, line up as if there's a plate right in front of you, right? So get here, and once again, we want to see you throwing those hands. Focus on keeping the hands above the barrel, right? And think about where it is that you want to hit that pitch. And initially just focus on line drives, center field, right? And just getting through the ball. And that was something that Pablo mentioned.
And also move the tee.
Yeah, move the tee.
Move the tee, move inside, outside pitch, move forward, move back. You know, don't be steady there. And one thing that I really like about tee, and I see the pros doing it a lot, look at the pitcher. When you're working on the tee, you have to train your eyes too. Most people go ahead and just look at the tee and start swinging. They don't even looking at the pitcher, so you're not training your eyes. I want to be here and I want to look at the pitcher all the time. I'm ready here looking at the pitcher. Then when I come back and load and I come with my tee, then I go ahead and look at the ball. That's what you're going to do in the real game. And that's how you practice on the tee. You want to look at the pitcher. That way you're training your eyes on the pitcher, come back to the tee, look at the tee, and then you find the ball. And that's a really tee work.
So look at it. So back to exactly what Alex was saying, game situation, right? So get here, like you said, kind of focus out here. And then because we want to see this transition of your eyes from the pitcher to the ball. And then we want to see your eyes upon contact as well. Right. So once again, we've talked about it all winter, and we want to see you here, boom, fire, hands, follow it in, and head down on contact. Right. So that chin from.
What's the common thing we see a lot from the players, even on the hit tracks and on everything? The head goes away and pulls away, and that's what you want to get rid of on tee.
Yeah.
What we used to say to our clients and to our customers and to our players, hit the ball in the tee, keep looking at the tee even after you hit it. Don't forget about looking at the ball. Hit the ball on the tee, keep your head there and train your head to stay down.
And I've said it to many years, the best ball that you ever hit, you're not even going to know where it goes. You just know you did everything right, and it's probably over the fence. All right, so one other quick thing that I think Alicia picked up on was basically finishing your swing, right? So we had a couple of folks that were they were stepping into the ball, which is not enabling their hips to open, right? So once again, you want to get here and you want to get So in other words, you don't want to close it down, right? Because then you can't rotate through it. And if this is your stance, you're probably going to be hitting it to right center field all the time, right? So once again, be athletic, set up your feet, make sure that you're opening up and you're parallel, all right? Now, what this is going to enable you to do, and some of you weren't doing it, was finishing your swing, right? So now it's going to be here, and now it's going to be here, right? Swinging through, finishing high, belly button facing the pitcher, and getting to that finishing stance. All right, so that was the feedback that we heard from both Alicia and from Pablo. So once again, everyone just keep learning from everyone's videos that are out there. Learn from the analysis that's being provided by these professional ball players, and listen to your parents. Once again, and parents, give us a call. We'll reach out to you, the baseball and softball players, and help work through this stuff.
We have to say thank you to all those first responders out there. Any Dirt Dog family that we have out there just doing that first response stuff. Our kudos to you, prayers for you and your family, and any parent that cannot be involved with his kid. Like Donnie's saying, if you cannot get involved with your kid because you're working, you're doing stuff at work, hey, we are available. We are available. Give us a call if we have to go in a meeting with a kid, work out with the kid. I never done it before because I never done it before. I never done it one-on-one on a FaceTime, a live call or whatever it is. But if we can do something from our point to help the kids, even when they're at home and you guys are working out there, just let us know. Let us know. It will be really fun to just try to do it, and it's something new that I think maybe it's gonna pop up, and it already started to pop out in all the media and stuff. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of that stuff. We're not only here coaching your kids, we want to also help them out even on this tough time. So.
Yep. All right, folks. So that's a quick update. We're going to send a league apps blast here as well, just kind of with a written update. This will get posted out to our website, so the link will be there. Videos coming in for the girls tomorrow, so keep an eye on that. We'll keep updating the list of tournaments. I think that was another big one that we wanted to get out there, and then we'll probably do another live or a quick update tomorrow as well, because like I said, Connecticut's going to be sending us some information. AAU's also going to be sending us some information as well. So stay safe, stay healthy, stay home. We'll get through this, and we will be on the fields. I guarantee. Well, I hope I can guarantee. That's what we're pushing for. All right.
We're almost there, man. We're almost there. It should be fine. Okay, so stay tuned. Look, Instagram, dirtdogsports.com, Facebook, Dirt Dog Sports, YouTube. We're also posting all your videos in YouTube. Go there, subscribe to our channel. Hit on the bell. If you hit on the bell, every time I post a video in the YouTube channel, you'll go be able to see it. Just follow us. We're trying to keep everybody involved, try to keep everybody as informed as we can. And things are starting to turn around. So we hope everything goes back to normal soon.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.